Hello guys, Zane here, and today I'm going to be predicting the 2020 elections. I am very political. I am rooting for Joe Biden, and I am a Democrat. So to say this isn't going to be a little bit democratical biased is wrong. I am going to be talking about some key things that have been happening in the news that supports my idea. Of course, I'm not going to be opening other sites. I might put some sites and some articles in the description so you can see where I got this information and you can see what is happening in these states that would make me think that. And we are going to get right into the video. So right away, this is exactly how it's supposed to look in 2020. The swing states are all here. I did add Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wyoming. Wait, no, I didn't add those. Okay. So North Carolina, Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona are going to be my main focuses. I am going to add more of these and a third party. I don't know if that's going to be necessary. So I guess we should get right into the video. I do want to say one thing, and that is the company I was supposed to be working for, we got details and we got an email back, and even with my 25% off for life, it was still overpriced, and I think it's very classist, meaning not very friendly, not poor friendly, and I'm not going to support a company that isn't really fairly priced, especially during the coronavirus. I think that's kind of messed up. You're kind of charging people $30 for a small little pack of protein. It was like $8 for shipping for that one small little pack, and I'm just like, yeah, no. So I think Arizona is gonna tilt blue. I think Democrats got that in the bag. Arizona is more likely to tip blue, which would be very shocking. I think California is likely to vote blue, but there has been some Republican victories in California recently, so we're still going to be blue, but it's going to be very minimal. I also think Montana is going to be red, but not directly red. I did read an article recently, last night at like 4, well, this morning at 4 a.m. technically, of Montana losing, or Democrats gaining a lot of support. Wyoming and Michigan, I think they're going to lean Democratic. Last time Trump won them, but Trump is spending more of his time in Arizona and Florida. So the fact that Arizona is still becoming more blue, and Trump is visiting there, trying to keep it red, is very shocking. I think Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Florida, though, I remember North Carolina struggling a little bit, but I do think they're likely to become red. I do think, yeah. Maine, I did remember a lot of the Maine, what is it? The Maine governors or whatever, they're going against Susan Collins. She's a Republican. Sarah, I don't know if I don't know her name, but they are turning a little bit more blue, so I am going to give it to the Democrats. I do think we're going to take completely control of Maine, but I do think Nebraska, I don't know. I think it might tilt red. And then Pennsylvania and Florida. Florida is a toss-up because it has a lot more Hispanic voters than it did in 2016, and the newer generation could swap in and give it to the Democrats, but I highly doubt that. And then Pennsylvania, also, I highly doubt we're going to get. But with that being said, Minnesota was already Democratic last time, so I'm gonna make it a little bit more blue. This is my prediction. Is it going to be right? Wasn't New Hampshire red last election? I think it was. I think it's going to still tilt blue. I think a lot of the states around it are so blue and they bleed into New Mexico. California and, or not New Mexico, New Hampshire, California and New York have been bleeding into Texas. And when I saw that Georgia and Alabama were having political crisis, it really shocked me because the South is so red. I would never expect them to turn blue. But this is my prediction. I don't know. Things happen. It's very weird. A lot of the states that aren't swing states still have a possibility of going either way as well. Montana, like I've mentioned, Alaska has even been seeing some blue wave, and I do not know how. Because the more likely you are raised with a certain party, the more you're likely to believe them. And I don't know any Californians, Nevadians, Oregons, Washingtons, Coloradians, New Mexicans, and all the other places that are going to Alaska. Like, we go to Hawaii like 24/7 in California and like the West Coast. And then like everyone's going to the East Coast too. So it's like I don't know where we're going into Alaska, so to speak. Maybe because we're more environmentally friendly and Trump has been re-rolling some restrictions and allowing a lot of the Alaskan forest to be cut down and all of that. So there is a political change happening, and it is in favor of the Democrats. Of course, it could be migration, not only immigrants, but states as well are migrating to more red suburban areas and turning them blue. Texas, I remember jokingly wanted to build a wall to keep Californians out, which, I mean, go ahead. I'm not a very big fan of Texas, so I'm fine if you build a wall to keep us out. I'm not really planning on going there anyways. And also, I'm going to put in red. So this is that, but I'm going to put in red all the states I've been to because, honestly, I want to show off all the states I've been to. Really weird. But I've been to California, Nevada, Idaho, Arizona, and New Mexico. I plan on going to all 49 states except Texas. I do not want to go to Texas. I might if I decide to start liking Texas. I mean, after their anti-gay laws and all of that, doubt it. But I'm gonna turn all those. Wait. Okay, so it was this. Wait, no. This one was red. Arizona was tilt. And I'm gonna do that. And then leans, maybe likely. I don't know. Nevada's a little bit more Democratic. So that's my prediction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Goodbye.